Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another class. Now, right now, what we'll be talking about is Firebase. Right. In our last class, I told us to go ahead and read on Firebase, and I hope a lot of us did read on Firebase. Now, what is Firebase? I'm just going to go ahead and show you what Firebase is. I already explained a little bit of it, but let me just show us what is Firebase. So now, Firebase is a comprehensive Google backend as sorry, let me rephrase. Firebase is a comprehensive Google backend as a service platform that enables developers to build, manage, and scale mobile and web applications quickly without managing servers. Now, I just explained this to us that as a developer, if you are going to be building a fully functional application, two things have to come to mind. First of all, the front end and the back end. Sometimes this back end is known as, let's say, the server. Do you understand it now? Now, of course, you're a front end developer, I should understand what front end is. So now, when we talk about back end, right, we're talking about the things that most of the times control how your page looks like. Okay, this is how your page, controls how your page works, rather, not looks like. Control how your page works. Okay, this is where data is stored. This is probably where the storage is. This is database. This is where APIs are being created. That is basically your backend and server. Now, as a developer, right, front-end developer, you might want to build a very functional website that does some functional stuff. Let's say something like Facebook. Now, how do you go ahead to do something like this? Now, for you to do something like that, you can do this in two ways. First way is either you hire a backend developer to build the backend services for you, right? Which a lot of people do, and which is the standard way, actually. Or if it is a solo project that doesn't actually require scaling that high, what happens is that you can use a backend as a service technology, right, to build your backend for you. Now, what that backend as a service technology is actually doing is that it's not exactly building a backend. It just has ready-made backend templates for you to integrate in your front end. So you don't exactly have to like go ahead and start building some things from the scratch. All you have to do is what they have a server already made for you, a server with a template already made for you. Just go ahead and what integrate that particular template into your front end. Now that is basically what backend as a service means. You understand it now? Now, one of the most popular backend as a service technologies I'll be using is what Firebase. We're using Firebase a lot, and they'll be using to what explain all of these things. Now, just to give you a demo of what we're trying to build. So this is what we're trying to build, right? So first of all, we're gonna have so we're going to just go ahead and I'm going to show you how this looks. So now we have the home page, right? This is a mobile version of it. Then after how many amount of seconds, it automatically moves to the welcome page without us doing anything. Now, what we want to do is that we want to have both the sign up and the login page. Now I can like to sign up now. So if I click on sign up, what happens? I can come right here and so let's say paul@yahoo.com. Then I'm going to have my password. I can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then I can also check to see the password, right? This is not well built, but I can check to see the password. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can see my password and I can also still hide it. This is not well built. I think I didn't really have enough time for that. Then you can click on sign up. So once I sign up, automatically as you can see, it has reloaded and went to the login page, telling me that it has now signed up. Now I can go ahead now and try to log in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 with the same credentials, as you can see. So okay, I don't think this is working. So if I click on login now, what happens is also going to load for a particular time and tell me, oh, save your mark. As you can see now, it has automatically logged me in. Now I'm back to the welcome page. Now it's not doing much, just to show you how authentication works. That is what this project is all about. So far, do we understand the demo of this project? Do you understand what this project is all about before we move on? If you do, please give me a thumbs up. If you don't, you can also give me a thumbs down or mute to let me know and explain to you again. Is it clear to everybody, please? I think this is where everybody used to fight. We don't want to respond. Mr. Ashosa, Mr. Kelvin, Mr. David, Mr. Pius, Mr. Shegun, Mr. Miss Favor. Is it clear to you, please? Okay, one person.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It's clear to me. I understand.
All right.
Yes,
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So I think we can move on now since it's clear to almost everybody. So now one thing that I want everybody to do first of all is go to Google and search for Firebase console. Go to Google and search for Firebase console. Now, if you've searched for Firebase console, you should be able to see this that says Firebase, Firebase. Now, one thing about your Firebase is that it is run by Google. So if you have a Google account or your Chrome is signed up to your Google account, it will automatically bring it out. So you don't have to sign up again. So if you click on Firebase console, you should see this. Can everybody see this, please? Can everybody see this?
Yes, I can see it.
If you can see it, let me know. All right. So if you've been able to see something like this, you can go ahead and click on go to console. Now, I will not don't click on it, just open it in another tab. So right click and open that particular console in another tab. There's a reason for that, and I will explain that later. So if you click on go to console, you should see something like this. Please, I need everybody to respond. If you can see something like this, please let me know. You can give me a thumbs up or just like let me know you can see it. Or mute.
Yes, sir. I can see mine.
Yeah. Okay, good. So if you click on go to console, then you should be able to see something like this. Now, maybe your own is not going to show exactly like this because you probably don't have a lot of projects right here. But if you should be able to see create a new Firebase project that integrates Firebase products to supercharge your app. If you can see that, I think that's fine. So click on create new Firebase project, then write any name. So for this name, you can give it my first project, right? Or you can say my user authentication project. So I'm just going to say, I'm going to call it batch A of project. Or let me just say batch A or that's what I'm going to call it. So yeah, so that's it. So I can click on continue, and then once you click on continue, just keep clicking on continue. You don't really need this, just continue till you get to a place like this. Then it's going to tell you configure Google Analytics. Then I'm just going to like use my account and I'll create project. Now, just give it a little bit of time for this to create. Please, is everybody in this same, are we on the same wavelength? Are we moving together?
Sir, please slow down.
No.
Okay.
Sir, please slow down.
Ms. Favor, please can you share your screen?
Mr. Paul, sorry, my data got finished, so I just restart now. Please, what do you ask us to do?
Okay, so I'm saying that we should go to Firebase. Good. Just use Ms. Favor's screen right now. Yes, just search for Firebase console on Google. Once you've done that, click on the first link that you see. You should see something like this. Now, if you see something like this, you should this go to console that is here. You guys can see go to console. Right click on it. Ms. Favor, please do that. So right click on it and open it in a new tab. Good. Now click on what you just opened. Yeah, exactly. So now you should be able to see it should be exactly like this because you've not worked on any project on Firebase before. So for you to create your first project now, what I need you to do is what? Click on get started by setting up the Firebase project. Now enter any project name. You can enter my first project or my authentication project. So just give it any name, my authentication project or my first project. Anyone you think you do. Do you understand it now, Mr. Kelvin? Like this is basically what I wanted us to do.
Google Firebase share. Okay. Should I click on
Go to
get
Google,
started?
go to Google and search for Firebase console.
Yes. Should I
Then
now
click on the
press
first.
get started?
Yes. Then you should see go to console at the top right. Right, click on that, go and open in a new tab so that you can still have this initial tab opened. You understand?
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Sorry?
after that, I'm at get started by setting up a Firebase project.
Yeah, so click on it and you give it any project name that you want.
Okay.
Okay, so if you are seeing Miss Favor's screen, this is how it's going to look like, right? I think Miss Favor already skipped a particular step, but that's fine. So this is how it's going to look like. So it's going to look like this as your first ever project. Now, if you are on this particular place now, please give me a thumbs up before we move on. Give me a thumbs up before we move on so that we can quickly do this and it's saying you don't have sufficient permission to this account, Mr. Shegun. I do not think I understand this. I don't know why you don't have sufficient. Uh, Mr. Shegun, please can you share your screen? Let me see what you're having. Let me see the issue you're having. Miss Favor, is Miss Ugochi around?
No, she's not. I tried reaching her, but I can't get to her.
Okay. What about Mr. John?
No, but we have a student here.
Yeah, I know. I know he's on this call. He's on this call.
Yeah, it's the only one.
Mr. Shegun, please try it again. Your console. Go to your console. Go to your no. Go to your Firebase console. Firebase. Go to console. Good. So I need you to cancel this create project. Please make it full screen so we can see it clearly. Yeah, please click on cancel this create project first. Cancel it. Okay, please try it again now. Get started by setting up a Firebase project. Now, just do the same steps. Okay. I need you to click on this name again. Your name that is in this box here. No, not that place, not that place. Please go back to the console. Go back to the place. Go back to the Firebase console. Yes. Now click click on the Fakomogbon Shegun. Yeah. Then create a new account. Just write any name. Write your name, any name, maybe Shegun on your name. Then save it. Yeah. Accept Google Analytics terms. Next project. Okay. Okay, nice one, Mr. Kelvin. I think you. All right, now let's click on continue. So, congratulations if you are here. Congratulations, you've been able to create your first project with Firebase. And trust me, if you've been able to do this, it gets easier from here. A little bit hard, but it will still get easy. So now what I need you to do is right now we need to now go ahead and start building for our web page. That's what I want us to do now. Now, I showed you what Firebase is. Firebase, you can use Firebase to build anything, mobile app, web app, a lot of things. Now, what I need you to do right now is that I need you to go ahead. Now, I'm going to be using someone's screen to share and explain this place so that I'm not going to be too fast. So I'm going to be using Mr. Shegun's screen to make everybody understand how it is. So what I need you to do right now is click on Add App. I want you to click on Add App. So when you click on Add App here, no, there's Add App in this place. Can you see my first user out project? Yes, click on the Add App there. Once you click on the Add App, something pops up, right? Please click on it, Mr. Shegun. Yeah. So if you click on it, you should see a lot of things. One is iOS, then there's like an Android logo, then there's like a web logo, HTML logo, then you have Unity, and then you have Flutter. What I need you to do is click on the one that looks like the web, the HTML logo. Please go back. Please go back. That's app. You should not click on the app. Click on Add App, the web, exactly. Click on the one that looks like the web distance. That's what I need everybody to click. Now, if you've clicked on that, it will show you, tell you to register your web application name. Now you can give it any name that you want. So I'm just going to give my own authentication. So give it any name that you want, or you can just give it for it. So it's like that's the name of your application, right? So I'm just going to call it authentication. Just give it any name that you feel like you like. Then please do not tick this button, that Firebase button. Do not tick it. Don't tick that Firebase hosting for this app button. Just go ahead and click on register app. Go ahead and click on it. Now, if you've clicked on it, you should see series of SDKs. Now, I say use NPM or use a script tag. Now, you are not using NPM because you are not using Node. What you are using is your normal Java, your HTML script tag. So go ahead, please scroll up a little bit. Now, click on this use a script tag. Click on the button for that use a script tag here. That's what I want you to do. No, please still scroll. No. This use a script tag. Click on it. Then it will show you all of these things. Now I want you to go ahead and copy it. Copy everything, all the codes that you can see inside of that box. Copy it and take it to your HTML. Copy everything, then take it to. Now in your HTML, right? Just copy it first. Do not do anything yet. Just copy it first. Do not do anything yet. Now what I want you to do now is So just a moment, so that I'll be able to like show everybody how this works. Script or good. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen now. So I think everybody should be able to understand it. Okay, so now in your okay, don't worry, keep sharing your screen. Please go to your code, your VS code. Please go to your VS code, Mr. Shegun. Hello, can you hear me? Yeah. Now, in your VS code, I need you to create an application known as Firebase Auth. Okay, you know what? I'm going to share my screen so that everybody sees what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen now. Just hold on. Do not create it yet. Just hold on. So I'll show you what I'm trying to say. So now what I want you to do is in your JavaScript, sorry, in your VS code, go ahead and create a file that says what? Firebase auth.js. So you're going to create a JavaScript file, but for Firebase auth.js. Now, the reason why I'm going to do this is because I need to be able to store all of my codes, my JavaScript, my Firebase, what's the name? My Firebase authentication code, my APIs. I need to store it there. Now, one thing that you need to know is that these codes that are here, that you think that were generated for you, are your API. It's basically your API link that will help you connect your Firebase application to whatever it is you are building locally here. Now, that's why it is very much important for you to understand it. So they will help you connect it to whatever it is. Now, I want you to copy it, copy everything here, and then paste it in this particular place. Now, if you've done that, remove the script tag. That is, so just go ahead and paste it, like make it look like this. This is what I want everybody to do. Go ahead and paste it and make it look exactly like this. Is it clear to everybody, please? If it is clear, please thumbs up. If it is not, I can still come again and explain it. So, Mr. Ashen, please share your screen so that everybody can see what you are doing. Hello, Mr. Ashen. Okay. Exactly. So this is it. Who else has been able to do this? This is exactly what I want everybody to do. And Firebase auth.js, this is nice. So this is it. Have we all been able to get to this place? Please, if you'll be able to get to this place, then we can move forward. Have we all been able to do this, please? Hello, is everybody here?
Yes, sir. Don't mind. Yes, sir. Don't mind. Yes, sir. Don't mind. Yes, sir.
Ma? Hello, have you been able to get it?
Yes, sir. Don't mind. Yes, sir. Don't mind. Yes, sir.
Please, I need answers. Mr. Isosa, Mr. David, I need answers. Have we been able to do this? Please just give me a thumbs up. It's not, I don't think it should be that hard. Just give me a thumbs up and let me know if we've been able to do it. My network is bad. Please, can you hear me? I think my network is bad. Probably it's my network. Please, have you been able to do it? If you've been able to do it, just give me a thumbs up so I know everybody is with me. So we can move on, please. This is already 12:54 and we have a lot to do today. All right. Looks like okay, so I'm going to move on. Now, the next thing I'll be talking about, the reason why I'm asking us if this is clear is because we will not have enough time to go back and be going back and be coming forth again. So I need everybody to let me know if it is clear. But since we are not saying anything, I'll just assume that it is actually clear to everybody. So we'll go ahead and get started and let's see how we can make Firebase work. So yeah, now please, Mr. Shegun, please can you go back to your Firebase console? I don't know. Is my net okay? It's okay. Now please scroll down. Please scroll down. So once you scroll down, you should see continue to console. Please click on continue to console. Now, after clicking on it, you should definitely see something like this. Now, what we need to do, I'm going to share my screen now. We'll come back to Mr. Shegun's screen so that we can use his work to explain to us how all of this thing, works. Now, there is one thing that I need everybody to know. Before you start building any application at all, before you start doing anything, you should have like a place where you write your goals, right? So what am I saying? I want to build a to-do list. I want to build a, let's say, to-do list application. List out everything you want that to-do list to have. So for instance, a to-do list should be able to, let's say, take input from users, from the user. That's the first thing. Second thing is that a to-do list should be able to add the tasks / inputs to the list, right? That's the third thing. Then probably users should edit their list. Then the last one, users should be able to remove items from the list. Now, this is a to-do list, basically a basic to-do list. Users should be able to write their inputs in that input box. Then users should be able to click on add task and then it keeps adding. Users should be able to edit any of their lists and users should be able to read. Now, you've written a clear and a concise description of what you want to build. Now, you cannot go ahead and start building it one by one. So you go ahead, you build the functionality for this. After that, you move on to the next one, build the functionality of this, then this and this. Like that, it is actually easier for you to work on multiple projects and then not have issues on them. So you can easily solve each of these problems one by one. Now, that is very much important. Now, coming back to this place now, what do we want to work on? That is also something that is very much important that I need to explain. What do we want to work on? Basically, what we want to work on today is that we want to work on this application right here that allows users to sign up, allows users to log in, and also allows users to forget their password. Do you get it now? Allows users to do all of these things. Now, for us to be able to do some things like this, how exactly do we do it? What we need to do now is that we need to go ahead and list out every single thing our application is going to have. Now, the two major things that our application is going to have is, first of all, login. Users should be able to sign up. Good. Sign up. And how do they sign up? With email and what? Password. Now, I want to look at this place. Look at the sign up right here. Go back to sign up. Sign up is what? Email, password. You understand? So users should be able to what? Sign up with email and password. The second thing is that users should be able to what? Log in with email and what? Password. Now, these two things is going to be the core functionality of our application. Please, do we all understand what I just did here? What I just explained to us? Before you go ahead and start building anything, what you need to do is, first of all, have a clear, concise plan of what you want to build. Don't just start building. Write it out, list it out, then start building one by one. Like that, it is easier for you to what? Write whatever it is that you want to do and have a clear and a concise plan and execute it perfectly. Please, do we all understand what I just said? Is it clear to us? It's very much important that we I like it when everybody answers. Please, is it clear to us? Can you give me a thumbs up and also let me know if it is not clear?
Clear, it's clear.
Okay, so it's clear to one person. Please feel free to bring me back if it is not clear, because it's an online class. I cannot know if it's actually clear or not to a lot of people. So moving on, let's talk about how we can now go ahead and what implement. But before then, I need to explain some of these things. Now, as you can see, you have this Firebase config. First of all, you don't need to understand what all of these things are because they are automatically generated by Firebase. And they only do one thing for you. They allow you to what? They allow you to have access. They give you access to what? To your Firebase console. So whatever it is you have here, this batch A, whatever, gives you access through these particular APIs here and these links. Now that is basically what they do. It gives you what? Access to it. Now, we're going to put this aside and we're going to go ahead and we'll start building applications. But before we start building applications, Mr. Sheldon, can you share your screen again? Let me explain with what you. Oh yeah, hold on. Don't share it yet. Okay, yes. Don't share it yet. Now, I told us that we should do two things. The first thing is that we have to register. Second thing is that we have to sign up. Second is that we have to log in. Register is sign up. Login is sign in. You understand? Now, those are the two things that we have to do. Now, how do we then go ahead to do it? First thing is that you cannot just start writing codes because you don't know how to integrate Firebase yet. And as I said on Wednesday, every single thing has a manual. Every single thing has a manual. So what do I mean by manual? Manual is like a guide on how to implement all of those things. You understand it now? So now that is basically what your manual is. It's like a guide. Now, Firebase has a guide, and that guide is also known as a what? Docs. Now, what does docs mean? Docs is like a document where all the guide and manual is written. So, you know, when I told you that I should click on Firebase, this particular place, I told you that I should not close it. Why? Because I want you to what? Understand how to what? Get the docs. Now, if you check this build here, so if you click on this more, can you see more in this place? There's a drop down that says docs. I want everybody to go ahead and what? Click on these docs. So if you go to more, you see docs, go ahead and what? Click on docs. And if you click on docs, you see something like this. Now, if you've been able to get this, okay, Mr. Shell, please share your screen. You can share your screen now and let me see what you've done. Exactly. So now if you have these docs here, this docs is now what is going to allow us to understand what we need to do, what we need to build, and how we're going to build it with Firebase. That's what this docs is going to do for us. Now, what we need to build right now is that we need to build a web application that allows users to sign up and users to sign in. So please let me over on this build that is here. Now, I think you still need to scroll up. Scroll up, please. Scroll up ahead. Good. Go back to build, please. Now, as you can see, on this build, you have a lot of things. You have authentication, data connect, app hosting, emulator suite, hosting, platform, a lot of things. Now, what we need right now to allow users sign up or sign in is what? Authentication. So that is the docs you need to read. So please click on authentication so we can read on how to what? Sign in and what? Sign up. Now, if you click on authentication, you'll be able to see a lot of these things. Now, but first of all, this is a lot of story. You already know that what you are building for is a website, right? So just scroll down. Can you see web here on the left side? Please click on the web. Good. Please scroll down. Let's see it. Now, what type of authentication are you trying to do? What you're trying to do is you're trying to authenticate users with email and password. So that means what you're going to click on is that there are different ways of authenticating users. You can use password authentication. You can use email link authentication. But what exactly we are interested in is what? Password authentication, right? So I want you to go ahead and click on password authentication. Now, email link authentication is a passwordless kind of authentication, and that's not what we're trying to do. We want users to be able to also put in their password. So what we are expected to do now is what? Use a password authentication. So now if you click on it, you can scroll down and start reading. Now you can see you can use authentication. You can use Firebase authentication to let users authenticate with Firebase using their email addresses and password to manage your app's password-based accounts. So as you can see, this is a way in what using what authenticating users. Then also it tells you before you begin, I think we've done all of these things. Now, the only thing that you've not done is to enable email and password signing. Please go back to your Firebase console now. You can go back to your Firebase console now. Oh, no. Please go back. Please go back to the docs from here. Go back to the docs. Just back it back. Just click on back. I still need you to be on that docs. It's very much important. Now go to the other thing that you created. That is my first is ahead. Then in this place, I want you to click on. Can you see? Please scroll down on this left side. I think you should be able to see. Sorry, just a moment. Trying to see if there is a way we can get it. All right, good. Now on this particular left side here, I think you should be able to see. I think Firebase has changed some of these things. Just a moment. Okay. Please over on security. Over on security. Scroll down here. Can you see security here? Now, can you see authentication? Please click on authentication for me. Yes. Now, if you click on authentication, you should be able to see. Good. You should see get started. Click on get started, please. Now, when you click on get started, what exactly are you interested in? You are interested in what? Email and password authentication. So click on email and password authentication. That's what you're interested in. Then click on enable email and password. enable it. Please do not click this second one. Don't click it, please. Don't. Because what it's saying is that what it's telling you to enable passwordless sign-in. We do not want users to be able to sign in without using a password. So don't enable it. Now click on save.
So please, can we get here?
Okay. Are you not? You're not. Where are you at the moment?
Back at the console.
Hello, okay, can you share your screen? Let me see where you are. Miss Favor. Okay. Oh, you are still there? Okay, please continue to console.
Okay.
Yeah, good. Now there is this particular place here. This place that has like an arrow, bottom left. Yeah, click on it. Now you should be able to see security now. Can you see security? It's over on security and click on authentication. Yeah. Then click on get started. Now click on email and password. Email / password. Yeah, and click on enable. Don't enable the second one, just the first, then save. Yeah, that's it. Who else has done this? Please, if you've done it so that I don't leave you behind, if you've not done it, just keep bringing me back like
Thank you,
that
sir.
so that you don't get left behind. Trust me. Yeah, trust me, if you do not understand this place, there is no way for us to move forward. So I need everybody
Is it the
to
first or
bring
the
me
second
back
one we
in
are
case
enabling?
you've not done it. Sorry?
Are we enabling the first or the second one?
The first one. Yeah. So that's it. So now, if you've been able to do that, I'm going to share my screen now so you can see it. So if you've been able to do the first, right, it should show enabled, right, like this. Now, if it shows enabled, what you just have to do right now is go ahead and integrate whatever docs it is you've been trying to integrate. Okay, Mr. Shegun, please share your screen now so we can use your screen as okay. Now, so in our, as you can see now, you've been able to enable the sign-in method. Now, please scroll down. Now, as you can see, on the first doc, it says create a password-based account. Can you see it? Now, one thing that you should always do is that always try as much as possible to read your docs. Now, as I said, a lot of APIs will be given to you, and APIs have different applications. The API documentation of Instagram is not the same as that of Twitter. They have different implementation. Yes, they are all APIs to help you integrate whatever services they are offering, but they have different implementations. So all you have to do is to what? Read that particular implementation for it to work for you. That's what you have to do. Now, what it's saying is that what? For you to create a password-based account, what does it tell you to do? It says, create a new user account with a password and complete the following steps in your app's sign-up page, right? That means in this particular steps that you have here, in your signup.html, signin.html, you should be able to what? Put in that particular requirements. Now, the first requirement is that when a new user signs up using your app sign up form, complete any new account validation steps that your app requires, such as what? Verifying the new account password was correctly typed and meets your complexity requirements. Now, the next is to what? Create a new account by passing the new user's email address and password to this particular what? Function or module. Now, leave that docs and come straight down here. So if you come down here, what can you see? Please scroll down a little bit. Now, exactly this place. Can you see these codes? These codes are basically what you are going to use as a template. As a template for building your sign up and your sign in. Sorry, just your sign up. That's create user with email. As you can see the module here saying create user with email and password. Now, this is what you're going to be using. So what you're going to do now is you're going to copy this, right? Just copy it. Now, and I do not want you to go ahead and paste it in your okay, just go ahead and copy it. So once you copy it, paste it. I'm going to okay, just copy it. Copy that part, all the codes that are there. Copy every single thing. So from import down to the last part that is here, please copy everything. There's a copy this thing right there. I'm going to share my screen now so everybody sees it. I think I have to share my screen so that it becomes easier for everybody to understand. So what am I saying? I need everybody to go ahead and copy all the codes that you have here. Copy it. And for now, just you paste it inside of. So now this is for sign up. Just paste it here first and foremost. Now, this particular one that says import has to go back to the top because that is like, the initialization of the application. So this one that says get all and create email with user with email and password, it has to go to the top. So how are we going to do it? Just copy it and take it back to the top. So I'm going to remove some of these things that are not really that important. I'm also going to remove analytics because we do not need analytics, right? This is a very small project that should not really be worrying that much about. So now, your application should look like this. Your application should look like this. So as you can see, you have get all, then with Firebase, or then we have all of these things. Now, that is basically what you should have now. Please, is everybody here? Do we understand what we just did right now? I do not want everybody to copy codes. Copying codes is not what I want people to do. I want people to understand why we are writing codes this way. I'm going to stop the recording here. I'm going to give everybody time for us to be able to catch up with the current
Go back to your
steps.
code.